Good afternoon, my name is Michael Radican, and welcome to my presentation on the labor market analysis for physicians. I'd just like to start off by saying that I've always been somewhat interested in becoming a physician, but it wasn't until this assignment that I realized how much more interested I actually am in becoming a physician. And that's just something that I personally gained from doing this assignment, and I don't think I've ever benefited in any other way from an assignment such as this. And so I'm going to continue with the Bureau of Labor Statistics and the conclusions that we can draw by looking at those statistics. And according to their Occupational Outlook Handbook, the physicians held a total of about 713,000 jobs in 2016, with the projected percent change from 2016 to 2026 being 13%. Which is almost double the average projected percent change, for all occupations, which is 7%. And the wages for physicians are incredibly high compared to most occupations, with the average wage being about $208,000 per year, or about $100 per hour. And from these statistics, we can conclude that there must be a relatively high demand for physicians. And this begs the question, why is there such a high demand for physicians? And there's essentially two reasons to that, with the first reason being that the population continues to grow. And when the population continues to grow, there will be an increase in the amount of physicians needed, since there are generally just more people who need healthcare. And also the population of the elderly is also increasing, and this means that we will need to treat more chronic illnesses, and they are going to need more physicians in order to do that. And becoming a physician requires a lot of training, and this is the second reason, Becoming a physician requires at least 4 years of college, a bachelor's degree, and a degree from medical school. And medical schools are very intense and they're very highly competitive, with the average acceptance rate being about 18%. But once you are accepted into medical school, you have an 81% chance of graduating, and almost every single graduate gets matched to the residency immediately after graduating. And my interviewee helped reflect on the amount of rigorous work to become a physician. He is a pediatrician at UW Health, and he said that you have to be ready for the long haul, and medical school makes college look like a walk in the park. But once medical school and residency is completed, the job of a physician is to essentially evaluate an injury or illness in a person and to determine the best way to go about treating that illness. And physicians also give advice to patients on how to prevent disease and how to live a healthy lifestyle in general. And since my interviewee is a pediatrician, he helped me reflect on what it's like taking care of kids. And he helped me to realize how much I actually like being around kids. I love playing with little kids, and I have 9 nieces and nephews, which I actually enjoy being with them a lot. And I know most people at my age don't usually say that. And preventing a sickness in kids like that, in general, just sounds like an amazing job to do for me. And when you help out sick kids, not only do you just help them, but you also help all the people around them. Because if they're sick, they make other people sick. But if you prevent their sickness, they will not cause other people to be sick. And so it increases the health of the common good when you prevent sickness in someone. And that is very appealing to me personally. And when it comes to the work and the time commitment required to become a physician, I feel that I would be able to succeed, since I go to a very rigorous school, at least compared to what I hear from my friends at public schools. And so I feel that they are well preparing me for college. And I have also enjoyed studying anatomy and in general just studying how the person functions. And when you enjoy what you study, it just makes you want to study that subject a lot more. And you will have a drive, a higher drive to study that than in any other class that seems boring to you. And so to wrap things up, I am very glad that I did this assignment. It helped me to realize a lot about myself that I didn't know was there in the first place. And it opened the door wider for me for the possibility of becoming a physician. And I don't know why, but it originally did not grab my attention. But once I completed this assignment, it very much did grab my attention. And so once again, I'm Michael Radican, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Thanks. Have a good day.